Hello, I'm your host, Terrence Summers, and welcome to a special edition of Lockeroom Talk as we review the 2024-2025 Springfield High School girls and boys basketball season. First up, I have Lady Jackets head ball coach, Coach Corinne. How you doing, Coach?
Good. Thank you for having me on.
The 2024-25 version of the Springfield Lady Jackets were young, exciting, and hopeful. The Lady Jackets entered the 24-25 season with 3 seniors and a ton of young talent. The result, a 16-15 season with a 4th place district finish, 16 wins being the most by Lady Jackets teams dating back probably back past 2001, 2002.
Yeah, we're looking into it, trying to find exact. But yeah.
You know me, I run by Coach T, so that's as far as Coach T goes
Yes,
back.
me too.
2001,
Yes.
2002, and I was like, wow, this is beautiful. The 2024-25 Lady Jackets, 16 wins, most wins dating back. I don't know how far back, we probably have to go, but back to 2002, 2003, it got to be a great accomplishment, Coach.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Like, one of our goals this season was to at least get 15 wins. So to reach that and go past it was a great accomplishment for us. Yeah.
3 seniors, Amaya Walker, Tiana Chambers, and Adriana Hudson. What do they mean to this program and specifically this 24-25 team?
Right.
And I forgot about
Tamaria
yes.
Barbie. Yes. Yeah. This is my second class graduating that had me all 4 years. It's huge. It was, they knew what I expected and they knew what our game plan was. We've been, a lot of times running the same stuff that we've been running, so they understand it. They're able to kind of set those expectations for the younger ones and, get out there and get after it and try and make a dent, make our mark.
And I think you guys did that. It was beautiful to see excitement in the gym for Lady Jackets basketball.
Yes.
It's something that hasn't been in the air in a long time, and you've been building towards it as you've been here. And it's like this year it popped and the light cut on and everybody sees it and got to be excited for next season already. Everybody are.
Yeah, for sure. I've already, we're looking at new uniforms and we're planning out camps and, already kind of making that blueprint for, what we want to do next year.
Junior Shamaria Pope and freshman Talia Patterson represent the Lady Jackets on the all 13 4A district team, and Amaya Walker committed to play at the next level for Vol State Lady basketball. There's more accomplishments, Coach, right there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I would say that Zay Farmer, if we could have gotten 3, she definitely was right there too. She got the flu right at the beginning of district, so she missed out on those games. But yeah, those 3 right there. Shamaria Pope coming back, playing 16 or 17 games there, coming back from her ACL. Limited minutes. Jake was very on me about how many minutes she was allowed to play, and we were me and we call her Maudie. Me and Maudie were definitely trying to push that a little bit, but making sure that she was strong, and by the end of the season she was. It was hard for me to tell a difference between her last game and where she was last year before the ACL tear. So we're very excited about her progress. Talia Patterson, she is somebody who I tell people that when I'm coaching her, when I'm on the sideline, I find myself just watching her because she is fun to watch. And she's one of those kids that hopefully we could mic up at some point because she is hilarious.
Yeah.
She's a lot of fun. So she's just one of those people that's going to go out there and she's going to do she's going to work. She's going to work on offense. She's going to work on defense. She's going to she doesn't want to break. She's good to go. And then Amaya going to Vol State, I think that's going to be a great opportunity for her to grow. I've told her she has not tapped into her full potential. People have not seen what she's capable of. We saw it in practice some. She can drive, and she can lay it up at the rim. We didn't get to see that in games, but I think that building that confidence and, hopefully Coach Key at Vol State is going to be able to tap into that.
And you speak of some more. You say Zay Farmer. I know she ended up being an all-tournament team.
Yes.
Definitely should have been all-district team. She was electric starting the point guard this year. You had a great core returning, and I'm excited to see him. 100 career wins for you this season, and highlights of the season. What do you have for me?
Highlights of the season, obviously, the beating Henry County at home. That was a lot of fun. oh, what else? Shamaria Pope coming back, that was, we didn't know what that was going to look like, and she exceeded my expectations. Hitting those, 15, then 16th wins. But I think the biggest thing was just battling. Like, we battled with Rossview.
Yeah.
We were right there. Some could say that, the calls didn't go our way, but not me. I wouldn't say that. But just being able to battle those games, you look back 5 years ago when I took over, those scores were not close.
No.
And we just now, last year, we got into it a little bit more where we were pulling those closer. And, man, we really wanted to go against Rossview one more time. And I think we would have closed that gap. But, yeah, just being able to battle and really compete. And, the fans are starting to come out and just continue to build that culture. And, next year, 6th year, now I'm stepping into Barbie's shadow a little bit. Or I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going into those records trying to find them because, that's going to push myself and highlight some of the things he did and make sure that everybody knows that, I want to be able to compete, with what he did. And, I'm going to stick around for a while. So.
That's what we want, Coach.
Yes.
We want to stick around for a while. Only 2 juniors on this team, so you'll only have 2 seniors next season. Moving down in the classification, coming off one of the best seasons to date, what's your expectations for 2025, 2026?
Yeah, we got to play against Liberty Creek, who's going to be in our district next year, in White House and Station Camp. I think a lot of people, when we saw that we were going to drop down, thought, oh, we're just going to go through, we're just going to run everybody. And, you obviously, you hope. We've been playing against really hard competition, but Liberty Creek is only graduating 2 people. They're going to have 7 juniors next year. They did pretty well this year. Station Camp, Kendra Jackson does a phenomenal job with that program. She's going to have them up and running. Portland's in the state tournament right now. And then you got White House and Greenbrier. Like, it's not going to be a walk in the park. Like, we're going to have to battle. But the girls we have returning they're excited and they're ready for it.
You have a great young core, and I know I speak for all Jackets fans. We're excited to see it next season.
Yep.
It was a great season, one for the books. Anything you have to tell the fans out there that supported you all season and hopeful for next season?
Yeah, no, super excited about next season. We thank everybody for coming out. Students, we're hoping to kind of build that fan club a little bit more and offer some different things next year to kind of help pack the stands. Yeah, we're just excited, and yeah, I want to thank Coach Wilson for his support this year and all my admins. We're doing big things here. We're changing the culture a lot. I don't even want to say changing the culture. We're getting the culture back to where it was.
Yes.
That's the plan. And yeah, we just hope everybody can come out and support both programs.
Lady Jackets head coach, Coach Corinne, on a great 2024-25 season. Looking ahead to 25-26, Coach. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You are watching a Social Dweeb Sports production.
Welcome back to this special edition of Locker Room Talk. I'm now joined by Springfield High School head basketball coach, Coach Griggs. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
The 2024-25 Springfield Yellow Jackets finished the season with a record of 10-21 and District 13 4A runners-up. The Jackets faced a gauntlet of a schedule and fought it through. The Jackets will lose two seniors from this class, Cameron Cobbins and Eshawn Tompkins. What did those two bring to this program, and more specifically this team this year, Coach?
Cameron, this was his first year back playing basketball since his 8th grade year, and he brought a lot of excitement. He brought a lot of defensive intensity for us, which we definitely needed. He was key rebounding, blocking shots, and getting a couple of dunks, getting the guys going. Sean, he's been around for us for the past 3 years, which for me is year 2. He brought that leadership a little bit on the floor, that defensive intensity as well. And overall, he was our best scorer at times when we needed buckets. He was able to put the team on his back and go on a couple runs by himself.
Two great Christmas tournaments that paid dividends right out the gate, starting 6-game win streak when you started district play. I think those Christmas tournaments, the competition you played at the tournaments, really helped you kickstart into district play.
It did. Memphis Business Academy, which is one of the teams we played down there at Page at the Christmas tournament, they're now in the state tournament. Page they lost in district, which they have a heavy gauntlet in their district, which they were projected at the time to make it to the state tournament and playing MHEA, which is another Memphis school. I believe they're in the homeschool state tournament right now as well. So just being able to prepare ourselves for what we were facing in 4A with our district, with the likes of Clarksville and Kirkwood and those teams, it definitely helped prepare us for what we were going to face, and that was the goal.
When I looked at that, I was like, I remember you sent me that Christmas tournament. I seen it, I was like, these some good teams. And usually, I know back when you look up at that banner in the 05 team, I know they used to take Christmas tournaments down to Florida, and they used to go play all kind of great teams. They come back, run through district play, and I feel like it was the ingredient you kind of sprinkled in on this team, and like I said, it really helped y'all out the gate.
Yeah, it did. That's big for me, and that's something that's always been with me playing and coaching, is you want to go out there and test yourself, play teams as high caliber teams. Of course, you want to get those wins, but at the end of the day, it's about being battle tested, and that's what I like to do with our team.
The Jackets came up short in the district championship here at home, and that it was so exciting to have the district championship actually at home, and that's the first time we played in district for the championship since when, I think
2016.
2016. Exciting stuff happening here for both basketball programs. You had senior Eshawn Tompkins, sophomore Jalen Chapman, and freshman Jermaine Cobbins, all district. Great group of guys, 2 of them returning for the foreseeable future in high school terms. What was some of your highlights of the season, Coach?
Some of the highlights was that 6-game win streak after, of course, we lost those tournaments, and just being able to stay together. So going on that 6-game win streak, that was definitely a big highlight. Getting the guys to stay bought in when they could have easily just shut down for the season. And the biggest highlight was making it to that district championship game. I know our record didn't reflect, hey, we should be there, but that's something that we were talking about over the summer. Hey, this is our goal, is to be able to be at our own house. You don't get many opportunities to be in your house and play in a game like that. And every day we would always look back at those banners that's behind us and say, hey, that's one thing nobody can take from you, is leaving a legacy here at Springfield.
Like I said, a lot of core guys returning. Only 2 seniors lost. I'm excited to see what your 25-26 team offers. Dropping down a classification, you got to be excited for what's ahead, Coach.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting. It's still going to be an adjustment period, but we have a great idea of what we're going into playing Greenbrier, because we play them every year. We played Liberty Creek last year. We played White House last year, so we kind of got a good look into what it's going to look like. Those teams are coming back with a lot of guys returning just like we are, so we're looking forward to those challenges. It's definitely going to be fun, though, being able to go against some competition that's in the area and stay locked in, and gives us an opportunity. And like I tell the guys, it's going to give us a breath of fresh air, because now it's something different. It's something more. The challenge has now been even higher for us to continue to get better, versus a lot of times you get stagnant with the same old process.
Dating back to 2004. Like, we've been going to Rossview, been going to Northeast, been going to these same gyms. I can tell you what they look like. I can tell you what the concession stand at. I can tell you where the bathrooms. Everything is, it's, like you said, it's repetitive. And being able to switch this up in 2025, 2026, and go to a White House and go to a Liberty Creek, a new school I've never been to, like, that's gonna be exciting stuff. I guess, what would, going down the classification, what would be your non-district schedule? What's going to be the outlook of you guys, tournament-wise, like Christmas tournament? What y'all got planned for that?
I'm still working on that Christmas tournament right now, but as I've been filling the schedule up, it's going to be a couple of teams that play just how they play because we want to prepare ourselves. But we still sprinkled in some of those 4A schools because you still want to have that competitiveness, saying, hey, we've competed against these top teams.
Yep.
Now we should be able to bring it back to our district. But we also do want to play teams that's pretty similar to what we're going to face in 3A in our new district. That way, it's all about preparation. It's all about getting ready to make sure you make a run at the right time in that early February, middle February, and early March, because this time next year we hope to still be playing.
I know, like you said, dropping classification, those teams, most of those teams, just like we dropping classifications in football, all these games will be more local, more homegrown games. I expect the gym to be more packed. It's no knock on Clarkson schools, but the traveling for basketball is better than it is football, but still it's very lackluster. You got to be excited for what you get. I'm excited for this season. I really am. It's coming up. You got to be excited for the close proximity games and all that. Anything you got to say to the fans, to your supporters, anything?
Yeah, with the games definitely being closer this year, we expect the gym to be a lot more full. I believe this year we seen way more people come out this year than we did my first year here, which is exciting. So we hope to continue to build on that momentum. Every time I'm out in the community, everybody always tells us how great of a job we're doing as a team and we can be better. But just to be able to bring that community back together fully, we want it to look just like how the football games look on Friday nights. So they just keep coming out supporting us. These guys are definitely putting in the work each and every day to get better.
I know you had a lot of sponsors this year, a lot of support. I guess preseason you had some things going on. Just sponsor-wise, you want to shout anybody?
Yeah, we want to thank all of our sponsors. Each and every contribution definitely matter to us. Everything helps, and just getting being supportive of the students here, the student athletes here, because like I said, they all live here. Majority of us all go to church together. So just having that backing and that again, I preach family. So to us, that's family for us, and we appreciate everything that they do for us.
Coach Griggs, head basketball coach of Springfield Yellow Jackets, 24, 25 district runner-up. Hopefully sitting here next year, coach, and drop down the classification, win your district championship here in Springfield.
Yes, sir. Hopefully we get into that state championship next year. That's the goal. That's the plan. That's on our vision board in the locker room. We have a picture of Middle Tennessee State University's court in our locker room, and that's our goal every year. And we just want to thank everybody for supporting us, all of our administration, Dr. Tucker, also Coach Wilson, staying late nights here every game with us. We just appreciate it. We appreciate you for coming out, supporting us. It means a lot, because these kids love the recognition. They love being able to say, hey, I had social dweebs. Yeah, that's one of the questions they ask me every game. Social dweebs coming, social dweebs coming. So we appreciate you for everything you do for us as well.
And we thank Ross Paving for sponsoring those few games they did for us this year, broadcast-wise, and hopefully we can pick it up more next year and try to, games being more local, try to get to more games.
Yes, sir. We'd love to have you. It means a lot to us.
Yes, sir. Head Coach Griggs, we had Lady Jackets head coach, Coach Corinne. Thank you for joining this special edition of Locker Room Talk. Jackets and Lady Jackets, beautiful 2024-25, hope for 25-26. I'm Terrence Summers, Coach Griggs. See you soon. As always, go Jackets.
Thank you.
You are watching a Social Dweeb Sports production.